Boy, I hope I get a laugh for this one. This next segment is sure to float your boat unless you don't have one. And if you're itching to get out on the water, then you're going to want to check out the boat show this weekend at Mount Pleasant Town Center. Richard Powers is here with all the details. And Richard Powers, what a great name to be in the boat game.
That's right. I appreciate you guys letting us come on and talk to you today about our show. We're looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be a
So you're going to pack Town Center with all great new boats that people can purchase, right?
You got it. We've got, golly, well over 100 boats there, from basic center console boats to cruising boats, family boats, something for everybody, I think. So.
Yeah. Now, you say that right now is actually the time to buy a boat. Why is that? Because it seems to me like it's the end of the season, then you're not going to use your boat a lot more.
Well, you know, that's funny. I get that question. When's the best time to buy a boat? And really, it is right now, because this is the transition between this year's model and New Year's model coming up. And all the dealers have closeouts that they want to move. And so really right now is the best time. And this weekend is the best time. It's got the best incentives. And I guarantee you all the dealers that are going to be there, you know, Cape Romaine Marine, Duncan's, Longshore, and Seals, we'll all be there with some pretty good rebates for people to take advantage of.
So you're going to have the actual boats there in Town Center in the parking lots. People can go walk aboard and kind of get a feel for the whole thing?
That's right. They sure can. It starts today at noon. It runs all the way through Sunday. And we're right in front of Bed Bath & Beyond at Town Center Mall. Outside, it's free to the public. You know, plenty of parking. You come in, you climb into the boats, take a look at it, and if you like what you see, we can even schedule a test run.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe even get you out on one.
That sounds like a pretty good time. Now, how many and what types of boats are going to be on display, and how did you get them all down here? That's what I want to know, because your store, Cape Romaine Marine, you said is up in McClellan.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, you got to have a lot of friends and a lot of trucks and a lot of time and patience.
Look out on 17, I guess.
That's right. We're towing them back and forth. There's a lot of work to do these shows, so we do it because it's worth it. We like to come to our customers, let them see all the different brands that we have there. Yeah. You know, we've got Tidewater boats, we've got Robalo, we've got Grady White, you've got Bayliner, you've got all the different kinds of major brands that are in the Charleston market. So there's a boat for everybody, for every family need and thing. You know, the one thing I find is that people make a mistake when they buy a boat, and there should be three things that people should always ask, because I always hear the questions of how do I go about buy the boats.
Sure.
And the way I look at it is you go, what do you do in the boat 80% of the time? The one thing, right? So if you can figure that out, all right?
Whether it be fishing or skiing
cruising or whatever it might be,
yeah.
Figure out that one thing. And then the next thing is a budget. Most people don't want to hear that, but think about how much you want to spend.
That seems like a pretty smart thing to do.
It is, and it helps narrow your search.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is where you buy the boat. You know, what's the dealership like? How long they've been in business? Do they use what they sell?
Right.
Like, we're fishermen, so we sell a lot of fishing boats. But I have a couple of salesmen that like to cruise, so we sell that. And all the dealers that are at this show have the same kind of setup.
Is there an advantage, Richard, for buying at a boat show rather than going into a store?
Oh, sure. I mean, as we talked about earlier, we take these boats from McClellanville up and around Charleston to here, and it's a lot of work. We want to sell them and not take them home. I don't want to take them home. So there are a lot of every dealer's different, but you can generally get free rebates on like GPSs or Coast Guard kits or even half-day fishing charters. You name it. There's all kinds of creative things that you get only at a show.
Definitely deals to be had. So this is going on at Town Center. It starts today. Do you have to get tickets to this thing? Or are you doing kind of any admission, or just walk up and get on a boat and see if you can take it home?
Nah, just walk up. It starts today at noon, like I said, and come on up and check us out. And I think you'll like what you see.
There you go, right in front of Bed Bath & Beyond. All of those great boat makers going to be right out there, and you can bring home the boat of your dreams. Richard, thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey,
I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Appreciate you letting us come out and speak with you today.
Our pleasure, and bon voyage to you if you're going to buy a boat today. Stay with us. It is Skirt Thursday, and we're going to have the latest and greatest on this unique Charleston magazine and what they have to offer. That's right after this.